Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and then by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and H.I.M that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah-Hanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And if you remember this story, Detroiter gets up to 10 years after shooting Chipotle worker over not getting enough guacamole. I think this happened like last year. I remember doing something on it. But yeah, they gave his ass, I think he got 12 years. But all over some guacamole, and really in reality it's just, emotional. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, a lot of brothers, well, I can't even say brothers shit. But anyway, he's 33 years old, Aaron Michael Brown. So, he's definitely, Israel is so scarred in this kingdom, man. But probably more than likely raised by, aunties, mama, grandmama, no real male figure or authority in the house. And, Jake be losing it, man. That's why we need, fathers in the home and to teach the children. Matter of fact, let me grab one real quick before I go into this. Because I'm willing to bet you not. Well, you ain't going to be eating no motherfucking nothing close to Chipotle in this prison that your ass is about to go to. This is Proverbs 22. In verse 6, it says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And that's generally a lot of these adults out here, or they pretty much just old-ass kids. And they're very emotional, and they only see women throughout their lives, what I'm saying, as far as the authoritative figure in their life, and they mimic that shit, man. So it's all that emotions. Men's not supposed to be all emotional like that, man. Over some goddamn guacamole, you gonna be, come on, bro, your ass will be in there. We're praying for the hastening of the Lord, so we're praying, hey, your ass, you'll be in there when the Lord comes. Okay, but it says the love of guacamole is not worth going to prison. Then again, Aaron Michael Brown, 33, apparently didn't feel that way on Monday. He was sentenced in Oakland County Circuit Courts. And I'm surprised, man, because Oakland County, man, they don't be fucking around. That's like sundown city. Almost got me thinking this guy's a tear, man. He only got 12 years because they'll throw the book at your ass. And out there, man. 12 years in prison after pleading guilty. And who knows, it probably was the plea deal, I guess, because I'm assuming, had he tried to say, hey, well, I'm innocent, and your ass all on camera doing silly shit, he had no choice but to pretty much. So that's probably why he got such a low sentence, man. 12 years, that's a lot of time, but for the shit that he done in Oakland County, now trust me, bro, they would have threw a book at his ass. Okay, but he says he's 12 years in prison after pleading guilty to shooting a Chipotle restaurant worker on Evergreen in Southfield. I think I know where that's at, but shit, I don't go that way. That's when I used to work in the area, but shit, I don't even deal with Oakland County. I try my hardest to stay out of that county altogether. You have to use some wisdom, man. Stay away from those that have the power to kill, man. And that's kind of like Edomite. But Jake done kind of took over those areas, though. That was April. That was last year, 2024 April. Because he felt he wasn't given enough guacamole. That is crazy. Specifically, he got 1 to 10 years in prison for an assault charge and another 2 years for a count of felony firearm. After getting into an argument with an employee, he eventually went behind the counter and filled up a cup with guacamole. Just silly, bro. And this that video with the big ass chick, she was a big girl. She ran behind, I think, the same restaurant. But she I think she got her food through Uber Eats or DoorDash, and they didn't give her the amount that she thought. That she went to the restaurant, went behind the counter, and was causing a ruckus and making her own food, and then assaulting the damn employees, bro. And then said that she was she said she felt some type of way because she felt like she was being stolen from, but to do all that over some food. And that's why we say too, when this MOTB come around. When motherfuckers don't have nothing to eat, hey, people about to be out here wilding the hell out, bro. Wilding out. That's in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 too, man. Talking about how your neighbors are pretty much gonna, be ravishing your shit, man, because of the lack of bread. Crazy, bro. It says, after getting into an argument with an employee, he eventually went behind the counter and filled up a cup with guacamole. An employee then knocked the guacamole out of his hand. Brown then pushed the employee against the refrigerator and shot him in the knee. Crazy. Anybody that plays on both parts. Anybody that goddamn crazy to come behind the counter, you should have let that nigga have that guacamole. Let him go ahead. You could have took it from there. You slapping the shit out of his hand. Nah, you dealing with a idiot. You dealing with a complete fucking clown, man. And they're capable of anything. A person that would do something like that, if they'll enter in behind that counter, you better be, you need to be acting as if it's a robbery now. Go ahead, sir, take what you need, take what you want, just don't hurt him. You gotta kind of look at it like that at that point. Then what do? You go to your car, you eat your fucking food while you waiting on the police? Like just fucking stupid, bro. Jake done lost it, bro. But this is the, and that was it on the story. I mean, they pretty much gave what it was. But I remember this. Look at this dude. Then you show up in court. Your lawyer don't even have sense enough to tell you, well, we get a haircut, throw you in a nice little suit. You know what I'm saying? Try and make yourself at least look presentable. But you looking like the animal that you know what I'm saying, that you acted like the day of. Shoot somebody in a damn restaurant, bro, over some guacamole? Nah, man, come on, man. Let me just grab a couple of scriptures. But yeah, let me get this one again. Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And this right here goes off into, like your Willie Lynch. See, Esau understands how to train you Negroes to be wild ass savages. Take the man out of the home. So if there's no male in the home, then guess who's training up the child? The woman. Guess what he's seeing from the woman? Emotions, hands flying, shit talking, constantly on the phone, cigarette hanging off the lip, talking shit all day long, flying off the rail over everything. And these young Jakes, man, they mimic that, man, when they get older. But let's get this one. It's a few of them. Not gonna be a long one, but you have to be slow to anger, bro. And that's the beauty about this truth, man. It really, and we're still, praying for certain things, because you want to grow. We know we're not perfect, but certain shit, man, you know what I'm saying, you should be just getting past at a certain point. Shit will aggravate you, but you want to be moving in the spirit, man, and not being carnal. That carnal shit will get you in trouble. Now, you know how stupid this nigga look? He gonna be the nigga in jail getting laughed at about. He gonna be walking through the cafeteria in the mess hall. Niggas gonna be snickering at him while the mess hall worker is slapping of that porridge down on his motherfucking plate. Like, here's your extra guacamole. Laughing at his dumb ass. Stupid, bro. Proverbs 15:18, a wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. See, that could have went for the worker on the other end, because he should have just been like, you know what? Hey, look, bro, you got it. Or should have just gave him that shit. I can remember, I know we'd have come a long way since, but anyway, I can remember working fast food jobs, man. And you just go ahead and, well, we made a mistake. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and handle that for you. And just send the customer on, man. These days, these fucking people crazy, man. They walk into the place smelling like a goddamn, dispensary. Blown all out their damn mind. Hungry than a motherfucker. Munchies. Like, yeah, just go ahead and, well, let me handle that for you. I get that motherfucker 2 cups. Here's 3 cups, bro. Here. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, man. Have a good day. Keep that shit. So on both ends, you know what I'm saying? This person, he could have just went in to get that nigga that guap. I know somebody might be like, well, nah, he ain't deserve it. Well, look, hey, to cut the bullshit down, because guess what? Now, he could have been killed. He lucky he just got shot in the knee. He lucky he didn't get popped in the face. Along with the other employees that's there, with customers. Probably there with kids and shit. Just come on. As soon as he hit behind that counter, or you see him just getting irate, But see, that's that, and I'm not sure. I'm pretty certain that it was a Jake that he shot. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Jake don't have no respect for Jake. Had this been a so-called white man, he wouldn't have pulled out no gun on no so-called white man. I highly doubt that. I think it was a Jake he shot. But anyway, Proverbs 15 and 18 again, a wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. Right? So of course the worker was pissed, slapped the shit out of his hand, and then shit escalated from there. Proverbs 16 and 32, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city. Like you got to, you want to be in control of yourself, man. And Jake don't have that these days, man. You know what I'm saying? That takes from a child. A man really, you checking, you got ass whoopings, man. You didn't, we didn't get the rod spared on us. At least my generation, shit, you got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened, I grew up with my grandparents, so they was a lot more old schooler. My grandfather and grandmother and stuff like that. So, but it was still, even with I'm not gonna front, both parents in the home, it's still, anger issues and shit. Like Jake got a lot going on. Man. But anyway, now another scripture too, because he could have just, again, I would have just gave that nigga the guacamole. Because he could have been killed, man. And what do you think Chipotle is going to do? Oh, well, we're sorry about what happened to our employee. They were great and this, that, and the third. And they on with the next burrito bowl, goddammit. Shit, fuck you. You ain't thinking about you while you fighting for the company over some damn guacamole. Proverbs 15 and 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Going back and forth, talking shit, No, here you go, sir. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, have a good day. Get the asses on out of there, man, with a soft answer. And a lot of that just don't happen these days. People are really rude, very impatient. Good service, you can cut it out, man. That's rare. Only people that's getting good service really in these days is, somewhat of the elite of Esau, man. Some, that's got some little decent money, where they can go to a restaurant and, overall, people are, they're working for tips and shit like that. So you want to have good service, but good service as far as like just going to a restaurant now, it's rare, man. It's rare. This is crazy, bro. This dude about to do 10, 12 years. And again, like I said, we're praying for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to come soon, man, so we can get the fuck out of here. Wild ass Jake. Some damn guacamole. But we've been hearing about multiple stories like this. Motherfuckers being killed over mayo. Motherfuckers being killed over ketchup. Sauces, bro. There's so many videos online where people are wilding out in these goddamn fast food restaurants. It's crazy. They throwing shit. Employees coming from behind the counter, whooping on people. All kinds of shit going on. People just don't have no self-control, man. It's just crazy, man. I prefer to just buy my little shit at the supermarket, man, and go home and make my food, man. I ain't trying to be out in public with these weirdos, man. And then, the food anyway, it's like, there's got to be something in it, something addictive in that shit, man, that's got these people acting like that, man. But anyway, I didn't want to keep the lesson long. It was, just a quick one, man. Being slow to anger, controlling your spirit. Being in control of yourself. You shouldn't let nobody be able to push your buttons like that, man. You should be that hard shell to crack. Like, what's up with him? They should be looking at you with mystery. Like, what's up with that? No, nobody should be able to be like, I know I can do this and I can do that, and you just fly off the handle. Nah, man, no. Especially not as no man. These women, you can clearly see they're very emotional. They'll jump off, man. They've been nutting the fuck up lately too, boy, on a whole nother level. But there's plenty of stories, man. Because matter of fact, let me see. You know how they got they may have, when you go into these stories and they'll have people also like, oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Alabama father was ambushed leaving work. His killer has now been identified. You can see this brother here, this Jake here. Yeah, people be in all kinds of shit. Up here you go right here. DoorDash driver threatens angry customers with gun. And this is Bloomfield. This is Oakland County. Bloomfield Township. Hey, this right here was one, I think, well, I don't know about now, but this was the third richest county in America, man. I'm telling you, there's money out there, boy. They don't be fucking around. But that lets you know, man, how far this place is falling, too, because places that crime never used to go down at, they wilding out, too. They wilding out, too. Well, that's why we always say pray, man. Pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing. Pray before you leave your house. Pray for protections. Pray for safeties. Pray for the, because the Lord said he loaded us with benefits daily, man. You want to pray that those benefits continue. Yeah, man. Yeah, so much wickedness going on out here. Detroit police officer, charged with sending inappropriate text to 13-year-old. Dude, what the fuck are you thinking? And that's another thing. See, this right here is a part of ruling your spirit, man. You have to, you got, man, trouble, bro. Detroit police officer has been charged with accosting a child for immoral purposes, a 4-year felony. He is accused of inappropriately texting a girl, 13, who is his girlfriend's daughter. Oh, my goodness gracious, nigga. See, here we go. This is why, too, you know what I'm saying, that you got to be careful who you bring your children around. And he's a damn police officer, so, of course, your guards would be kind of down on some shit like that. He is suspended from the duty by DPD, Detroit Police Department, and paperwork to remove him from payroll has been filed. Doofy, bro. He's accused of texting a girl who is the daughter of his girlfriend. Anderson is charged with, they got $200,000 cash bond. If the bond is posted, Anderson is to have no contact with anyone under 17. These allegations are concerning. Yeah, of course they are. Yep. Yeah, man. This type of shit that's going on out here, man. This is, hey, pray to Yahweh about Shem Yahushua to help him, help you rule your spirit, man. That's something that, man, because this, shame and embarrassment, that the thing that's going on right now with Alazar from Sakari, like, man, that's just embarrassing, bro. It's a lot of shame and a lot of head hanging from shit like that, man. And man, boy, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, man. You don't want to be judged like that, because that right there, man, will cause a person to, put a pistol to they temple, man. Have a nigga, just really crash out, man. Like, here you go. How old is this nigga? They ain't saying how old he is. Anyway, though, everybody gonna know about this shit. You're gonna be on the sex offenders list. You a damn police officer. You ain't getting no job in that area no more. Your family talking about shit. Your mama and your daddy and your aunties, your sisters, your brothers, everybody know you doing it, and now you just, you out here, loss of job, and everybody just got you on display. Your pictures all over the news. I know that nigga. That nigga pulled me over before. Now they may have to go back and check everybody that you've ever arrested, especially from a woman's standpoint. Yeah, he pulled me over one time and he asked me to show me my tits. Some, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to go back, and these police officers too. Scriptures talks about how these police officers are the it's that in Romans 13 chapter 13, starting at like verse 1 here. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Whoso therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Without then not be afraid of the power, do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. This is the point. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of Yahweh, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. So this man is he was in a position of being a minister of Yahweh, not a minister like a preacher, a minister, like a help, or somebody that's in an authoritative position. Now in the ancient world, a 13-year-old, she was on her, her had hit her monthly or flower or whatever, depends on the father of the time. She would have been more than likely married off, you know what I'm saying? And that would have been something legal. But we're talking about as far as a man, there's laws on not dealing with your not dealing with your wife's daughter, you know what I'm saying? Or it's laws on that. Let me see if I can find this lock here. Yep, here we go, right here in the law, Leviticus 18:17. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter, neither shalt thou take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness, for they are her near kinswoman. It is wickedness. See that? Let me read that back again. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman, which would have been his girlfriend, or his woman, or his wife, so to speak, and her daughter. Neither shalt thou take her son's daughter, right, or her daughter's daughter, to uncover her nakedness, for they are her near kinswomen. It is wickedness. See? And this is why, it's so, and you'll be surprised, man, at the type of relationships that's going on in these households with these little ladies, man. They freaky, man. They'll chop it up with their mom's so-called boyfriend. They'll do it. So you have to, watch for the cues and signs. Nigga always constantly giving her stuff. Nigga constantly, basically grooming her, buying her whatever she wants and all this other little shit like that. Yeah, you have to be, you have to be real. You gotta, and then you just can't have just everybody around your children, man. You gotta use wisdom. You have to use wisdom. But man, it's all manner of wickedness going on this planet, man. That's why we need our Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to, get us out of here, man. So I'm gonna end out there. I didn't think I was going into it, but that's the spirit, though, man. Like this dude, he's ruined. That career is ruined. Yeah, a lot going on out here, man. So, anyway, yep. Let's go ahead and end out, man. I pray that the lesson was edifying. With that, Kwame Yashala and a Baba Boy.